Hi guys, welcome back to another Christmas story time. Right, today's story, it's called There's No Such Thing as Elves. Are there elves? There must be. Right, let's find out. There's no such thing as elves, you know. My best friend said last night. Today I'll go exploring, just to see if she's right. I've got my list, I've checked it twice. There's such a lot to do. And so much searching to be done. So, could you help me too? Should we find all the elves? Yeah, let's do it. There's no such thing as elves, Mum said. But Santa needs his elves. I looked through all the cupboards, then I searched on all the shelves. Can you see an elf anywhere? There's no such thing as elves, they say. A workshop's where they'd hide. I checked in ours quite carefully, but there were none inside. Can you find any? There's no such thing as elves, you see. But maybe in the shed. Oh, I couldn't find an elf in there. Just my little trike instead. Can you find any? There's no such thing as elves, I hear. But ponds make lovely homes. Oh, no elves as far as I can see. Just Mummy's garden gnomes. I can see the gnomes. Can you see any elves? There's no such thing as elves, my dear. The sweet shopkeeper frowned. But I know elves love candy canes. I had to look around. Can you see any? I can see some candy canes. Can you see any elves? There's no such thing as elves, my boy, the smiling shopman sighed. I thought I saw one in the back, so I had a peep inside. Can you see any? Oh, we believe in elves, whispered the reindeer at the fate. We saw one just this morning. He was sitting on our gate. Can you see one anywhere? There's no such thing as elves, I guess, but maybe when it snows. I thought I saw one on a sledge. It might have been. Who knows? Can you see any? There's the sledge. Any elves? There's no such thing as elves, you know. Not at our Christmas fair. I even spoke to Santa, but he said his elves weren't there. Can you see any? Oh, there you are, my best friend calls. I've looked all around for you. Oh, there's no such thing as elves, I sob. You're right, it must be true. Oh, are there any there? She puts her arm around me, and before we turn to go, we see a shining Christmas star, and then it starts to snow. Then on our way back home again, a frost is in the air. The snowflakes start to sparkle, and an elf appears right there. My best friend yelps. She rubs her eyes. She thinks she got it wrong. But there are such things as elves, you see. I knew it all along. Did you know it? Yeah, we knew it, didn't we? That's the end. Did you enjoy that? Yeah, I love that one. I really enjoyed that. So make sure when you're at home, keep a lookout, see if there's any sneaky elves. I know you've probably got some cheeky ones, but keep an eye out for all of them. See if you can find them all. Right, I'll see you next time, guys, for another story time. Bye-bye.